Howdy, everyone. Good start. Immediately coughed. How's it going? It's Thursday. Standard streaming day. The only day I've streamed this week because I've been too bloody busy. How is things? Hello. I'm doing well. I have finished the video for tomorrow. So that tomorrow I can finish painting my models because I still need to do that. I've got 3 Centurions left and a whole bunch of basing to do. Isn't too bad. Somehow they've moved over. How's everyone doing? How are we all? Looks been rough, that's unfortunate. You cast grease, oh no! Chaos Centurions are basically illustrations. Very true. Although Centurions are better. Day 1 of asking Full to buy me 50 Centurions every stream. That's gonna... Because I don't stream every day, I'm gonna make sure... You have to make sure that does actually work. I thought Centurions got legendaries. Maybe that's the next day. So no, Centurions are here to stay. 100%. There's some Quins. Nice. Just say that your model's paint scheme is grey. True. When were you Lancer the secret list you were telling us in this last video? I mean, yeah, a few people noticed it. Also, if you didn't notice, the music that was playing during that section was Lancer's theme from Deltarune. So it wasn't exactly the most subtle thing. But yeah, my other list is basically going to have a Lancer in it. I don't know where, but that's the idea. Legends won't go to Legends at least 11th? Ah, they won't go to Legends. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure of it. I will make sure of it. Play my first tournament in a few weeks? Hell yeah. Good luck. Feel about Centurions too much, GW will nerf them? True. I think what will happen is if I win my first game on Saturday, then they get nerfed. Because that means I've somehow beaten More Dakka and a pro player because I have Centurions. Not because I'm a good player or anything. Yeah, I had a look at the Dakka stuff. So today we're gonna just be yapping. It's a yapping stream. We all like just to chat. I haven't really had time to prep anything else. And there's a lot of stuff to go over for the tournament because this is like it's got like all of the maps and stuff and all the games you play are like already sorted, which is quite cool. I guess that's standard for tournaments, but it means we can kind of like look over stuff and talk about that kind of thing. I can go through my list. And we can just, yeah, and, well, thank you very much.
Yo, Paul. What armies you have / want to have?
Straight in there with the super chat. Thank you very much, Hey, Yasa. I have 3 Ravens, 1,000 Suns, and Bukari. I have some sisters as well. I do kind of want, now that I've played against them, Votan seem pretty cool. I didn't see my name in the members list last video. I think it was probably because last video I'd made it like there's a cut-off point. So basically, if you become a member today, you probably won't be in the video because I've already exported it. So it's kind of a timing thing. But I do apologize. Chardonnay Dreams, thank you for following over on Twitch. When will you paint your Drukari? Good question. I have a strategy on how to beat Dakka Orcs. You don't. There you go. You gotta take the advice of Truth Magnum. You know, 90% of winning is in your head. The other half is mental. And the only reason that you lose is because you didn't win. So if I take that advice, we'll be good. You were featured in the Useful Auspex video again? Was I featured in the video? Or was I just in the comments again? Because I think I was just in the comments. Which is very funny. I saw it. I was like, "Wow!" It's literally this time. It is all Paul, which is very funny. And then there's a couple of the ones which are like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Who is Paul?" Is Storm Raven good to get close quickly? Yeah. So I think Storm Raven is good. So and there was a list that actually did really well. It was in the Stormland, so the Assault and Charge one. So slightly different to Vanguard Spearhead. I do think the Storm Raven is good. My point of that video was like the Storm Raven's good. Not with 12 Centurions. You either need all Centurions or Storm Raven. They are separate kind of ideas. You cast Grease again. Stop. I'm slipping all over. What is Paul? Paul is a concept, I guess. When will you accept Centurions suck? I won't, because that's untrue, so why would I accept wholesomeness? Warsmith Jones, thank you for following over on Twitch. When we be reviewing the Paint Jam entries? Right, so I should also do that as well. So Paint Jam is closed. Thank you for all your participation. Right now, what I'm going to do is please vote for your favorite by reacting with a one vote per person. If you vote more than once, all your votes are discounted. Then go to here, edit, missions, allow people to add reactions, and then post. So if you have or haven't taken part in the Paint Jam, doesn't really matter, and you're on Discord, you can now vote for your favorite, and the person with the most votes will get the community award for the best Paint Jam entry. I will be going through the Paint Jam entries probably next week, making the video on it. It'll either be next week or the week after. I've got it timed somewhere. But either way, thank you again for all the submissions. I don't know. I actually don't know how many we had. Let me find out. Has in submission. We had 99 entries this time. Which I think is more than last time, not as much as the first, but it was quite a difficult. It was a difficult prompt, I think. What do people think of the prompt? Because it was a bit like. It was a bit tricky. Did you get 2 lances? I just saw the post. I did not get 2 lances. No, I got 2 repulsors.
Rank all non-monogod CSM by how much you like them.
All non-monogod CSM by how much you like. I don't know all non-god CSM by how much you like them. I don't know. Night Lord is pretty cool. Iron War is pretty cool. Erebus sucks. I think that's the idea. I don't know. I just got here. Thank you again for your super chat. They're gonna do the Gunpla Knight. Yes, that is what the Lancer is gonna be. The project is gonna be the Gunpla Knight. I don't know when it's gonna happen. But for my first game using my Chaos Knights, hell yeah. They're against More Dakka, unfortunate. How would you feel if Centurion's got Primaris update? Yeah, it'd be cool. I still get to use my old models as long as they're on the right base, but yeah, I like it. What do you think about new tower detachment? I thought it looked pretty cool. I think I went through it the other day. It does look pretty nice. Like the prompt a lot, but unfortunately I just finished my Pile of Shame and had nothing to pay. That's fair enough. I mean, hey, you know, you've kind of succeeded then. When are we ever going to get that Centaur character? Centurion character? That is also coming as well. So that is... So I actually, when I bought my 6 Centurions and 2 Repulsors, I bought a 3rd box of Centurions to do a Centurion character. You know who or what you're playing against? Yes, I'm playing against More Dakka Orcs, and I'm playing against Ben Jones and Vanguard Tactics. I googled Ben Jones to see what came up, and like the very first thing was an article that's like, Ben Jones is the Messi of 40k, and I'm like, ah, well, I'm fucked, aren't I? But apparently he's also very, very nice. He's a really nice player, so I look forward to playing against him. I'm going to learn a lot, probably. But yeah, we are literally on table 1. Like, table 1 has, like, Ben Jones and me. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake. So, yeah. It looks like it's a very, very meta list. I think people have warned me about the Zogrod with the 22 grots or whatever. Yeah, he's got that. Yeah. So yeah, very, very, very top table, which is good. At least I don't have to try and find my table. It's like the first one. Look at how he plays. I don't think I've seen how he plays More Dakka. I've seen a couple of people have sent me videos on More Dakka, which I'll probably look at tomorrow. But I could also just bring a gun. Hawaii kicks you, please. I don't know what you're saying, so please keep chatting English. It's just so I can understand you not like being weird. Thank you. Started a Necron army? Hell yeah. According to the rules, D6 don't need to have numbers 1 to 6 on them. Core rules and commentary state only that it has a D6 has 6 sides. I mean, that's fair, but also nowhere in the rules does it say a dog can play basketball. So I think it's kind of on that level, right? I mean, all it says is it needs to have 6 sides. I mean, you could have a you know, a folded out dice and just have it flat, and then you roll and it's all of the numbers. Also, I do think I can win. Do you like my hands again? But I do think it might be possible, because obviously, unless he's right up in my face, he's going to have -1 to hit. But obviously, that makes him hit on 6s, which are sustained hits too, and he can probably advance if he uses the war early. But if I like hide, but the way I'm thinking is if I just like hide early, and then he moves out, and then I just blow him up with Centurions, it might work. The other thing I was thinking was if I go first, I basically just run my repulsors.
Stream idea.
Thank you again for the super chat.
Rate chat's homebrew lore.
That is something that people have suggested as well. And just like homebrew stuff. It's not a bad idea. Again, it's one of those streams I kind of got to sort out. Would it be better if I wasn't tired as fuck and work wasn't so busy? That's fair, yeah. Everyone's busy at work right now. Yeah, my thought is, like, if I go first, I run up the 2 repulsors with the Assault Centurions and just park them, like, in his face. And obviously they're probably going to get blown up, but then he's come out. And then I can move stuff. I don't know. We'll work it out. Let me load up, because there's a few things we can look at. So, UK PC event. Terrain and mission pack. Am I going to flashbang everyone when I go over and look at this? I think it's... too close. Too close. Let's put it back. There we go. Can we all see this? This is the mission pack. Sorry, I keep sniffing. I hope I'm not coming down with something. That'd be very important. This basically tells you what games you're going to be playing. So they have replaced Burden of Trust with Linchpin. Burden of Trust I played once and I don't like it, so I'm glad they did that. Oh, before we start as well, I should do the standard stream thing, like the stream, become a member and stuff, subs and super chats, blah blah blah. Help me out massively. Thank you for support, etc. etc. There's a new video tomorrow about my tournament results from the Tabletop Tactics place, so look forward to that as well. And I'm going to a tournament on Saturday. If you are going to the Super Major, the South Coast Super Major, hope to see you there. Obviously, when I'm playing a game, you can't like come up to me or whatever. I don't think that's against the rules. But during the breaks, or I'll probably get there a bit early. Just, you know, if you see me, come and say hello. Obviously, you're looking for the bold bearded guy, so good luck. There's no hiding from an orc wagon. You just cannot. Well, I mean, but what if? Burden of Trust is the absolutely worst mission in the game. Yeah, it's a weird one. I've never understood how it works. It's so weird. I request you answer the group of words on this question that I put in this very chat. What was the question? Why isn't there a Centurion channel in Discord? I guess all the channels are Centurion channels. Did the assurance work well? Not 12 of them. I'm hoping 18 do. Alright, have a great day, man. Yeah, exactly. Most people are going to be me, so... Right. So... yeah, L-shaped terrain. It's all ruins. 2 lines up blocking walls. So there and there. We can have a look. So this is the first, like, map. And and we're playing Terraform and Swift Action. Swift Action doesn't matter to me, I have no battle line. So the list I wanted would have battle line, it would have 5 intercessors, but I didn't have time, so I have 2 sets of incursors instead. An excellent list idea for you. It includes 36 Centurions. That does sound like a good idea. They're running More Dakka, which is the meta one right now. I was looking at the lists and I was like, oh wow, like almost all of the orc lists are playing More Dakka. This is like proper, like, it didn't really get this at Tabletop Tactics. Obviously, they're also there the fans of the show, they might bring something a bit more, like, fluffy or unique, right? This is a proper tournament. This is proper, like, important for, like, world championship stuff. This is where the pros go and hone their skills. This is full on, like, meta. So the fact that, like, 90% of the orc list are More Dakka makes sense. There are some people in the UKTC Discord. Someone has a 9 Centurion list and someone has a 6 Centurion list. And I was like, yeah, I've got an 18 Centurion list. I'm just better than you, basically. Have you ever 3D printed a mini for? I've not 3D printed one myself, but I have got 3D printed minis. Do you ever finish with Outriders? Not yet. I had to pivot to Centurions and Repulsors. What's the max theoretical amount of each Centurion type you can have in an army if an army could only have Centurions? There's only 2 types, and you can have 18 of each, right? Unless you mean, like, if you made different Centurions, like a Scout Centurion, a Sniper Centurion, in which case, infinite. More Dakka is all shooty. What is the list? Do we know? I can find the list as well. Let me, just for, you know, doxing things. Let me go find the list as well, so I can load that up. I've not been, like, sniffing at all day, all week. As soon as I start streaming, I'm like, all right, my nose is just like, here's everything, just to annoy you. Here we go. View list. I think it's browser in it, rather. It's not quite on the mark. Let me shift it over. Not quite on the mark because it needs to be filtered. And I'll shift on the right a little bit. Actually, no. Right. Right, here we go. So this is men's list. Can we also do that? I have 2 plans that will guarantee victory. 1, steal Ben's minis pre-game. 2, lose the beard and mustache and wear a wig. Smart. Or just get a pro to shave their head and grow a beard in like 2 days. That's the other way to do it. I'm off work, have a chest infection. Oh, that sucks. Alright, here we go. Beast Boss. I'm assuming they are going with the Beast Naggers. 3 big mechs with shock attack guns. A Pain Boy, and then Zodgrod, who teleports a bunch of stuff. So that's scary to start with. 20 boys, 4 trucks, and then 2 lots of flash kits, a small bit of Gretchen, a big bit of Gretchen, 3 lots of looters, and 3 lots of tank busters. That is his list. So there's still a lot of models on the board, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 50. I guess technically it's 61, 83, and then 93, 103, 113. I counted this right? I feel like I miscounted somewhere. Anyway, it's a lot. It's a lot of dudes. So my understanding is, like, this will teleport forward, like, immediately. Dodgebot, and just try and move block, which I think is fine. Because if I go first, I want to be at the back, so we can't get too close, so we can't get all the way across. Because we look at the map again, which is now behind my head slightly. Like, even if he starts here, I mean, what's that distance? If the whole thing is 40, right? Then it's... So I guess that's 14 to there. And 14 to there. Which makes this 22. Might be wrong. No, 18. Yeah, 18 and then 14 and 4. No, because it's 44 across, not 40. It's 60 by 44, isn't it? So yeah, that'll be 30. 26. Does this 16 across? Oh, yeah, -2, -2. So this is 16 across. That makes sense. So even from here to here, 16 across, like, he can get, like, to my base pretty hard if he frontlines it. But if he frontlines it and I go first, Like, what is he going to put it in there? I could probably move over here and shoot in, or, you know, he puts it all in here, then he's a bit further back. I basically want to know where he puts that, and then I go to the opposite corner, really. You love me. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, all of this with sustained hits too is the thing. War Games live streaming this? I don't know. I've heard, I think Epic Flail might be streaming. I'm not sure. Yeah, so the idea I think is he basically comes out and just move blocks. Which I guess is fine because I have so much in Deep Strike and I can move stuff around. My dad's name is Paul. Are you my dad? No. Weirdly, more than one person have the same name. Crazy. No. What's the plan for the hot take stream? Will it become a video? Yes, it will. I did start editing that when I had a bit of time. Don't know when it's going to come out, though. Might be a little while. Can you be my dad? No. No. If it goes to video, will it include the homework? Yes, it will include the homework. I do think it's going to be a case of, like, because they have so much, like, the Gretchen unit is great, but it's massive. It's 22, so all of my Centurion missiles are getting +4 to the blast. So theoretically, Zyme30, thank you for the following on Twitch. Theoretically, my Centurion, my 6 Blobber Centurion Devastators, if they can all see, is going to be 63 plus 24 shots. Like, hitting on probably 2s, moving on 2s, rerolls, and blah, blah, blah. Trying to put stuff on the objective, you don't need looters without rerolls or drastic drop. Yeah. Morale matchup is tank spam guards, and I'm terrified. Yeah, there's not a lot of good matchups. These eat their minions. That's a good idea. Centurion and Hestia Black double follow. Thank you for following. Might as well to hit and wound. Or just no... Yeah, that's fair. But they're already going to be like... They'll be winning on 3s, basically, then. But then if I do Oath of Momentum, it counteracts it. When we start using a 2k army that's consistent nothing but Centurions... I mean, this one's pretty close. That's the other thing. Let me load that up. I think I have it on new recruit. It might be slightly different. Let me just double check it. Yeah, if I remove that and then clear that. The weapons might be correct. Sure. Now, how's this going to show? Terribly. All right, I need to zoom it out a little bit and now I'll crop right it. This is my list. Let me bring it down. So I'm gonna. Here we go. What have you done to Leviathan Space Marines? Not a lot, to be honest. Do you think as a Blood Angel player I should bring 12 Dreadnoughts? Yes. That sounds great. How is today? My day's good, thank you. So, Cave, Strike, standard. Oh, this is wrong, actually. What's it missing? Because that should be... Yeah, so this is what it used to be, but it's gotten cheaper. So that's not going to have the enhancement. And I get double this. There you go. Right. Now it's 2,000 points. Cave and Strike. Lieutenant with Phobos Armor. It's just nice to move, shoot, move. I know they've lost move, shoot, move, and charge, but that's fine. Just being able to like move, shoot, move is always nice. And lethal hits, fine. Tech Marine. Classic Tech Marine. Does Caven make jump ints battle line? No, it does make them 2 OC though. So I've got a set of those. Remember, he does not get sustained on Overwatch or a shooting phase. Back stratagem. It's an outer phase. Yeah. I'm hoping that as a pro player he knows that. And I think there's been enough warnings that he probably understands. Hopefully. Yeah, this is the thing, yeah. So I've got these guys will be in strategic reserves. And then I've got this is my Centurions. So what's that? 300 points, 660 well, 630 points, 700, 800, plus another 1200 or 1300 or 130 in fact. That's not. So like 930 points on my list is Centurions. Almost half. So yeah. The flavor ones, the melter ones, and then 2 lots of 3 and a 6. So my problem is my 6 is getting caught up in melee. Doing it this way means that these could be like really far at the back. In fact, I could even put them in Street Reserves potentially. And then these 2 are there. If they get caught in melee, it's not as bad. Sure, will be very vulnerable to shooting. The good thing is I think obviously the big mechs with shock attack, because that's D6, which means it's like half chance that they die in one hit. But a lot of the stuff is like damage 3, which is really nice. Mechs with shocks can tank Centurions. I've seen it a few times. Those tank busters are going to be a problem. I mean, it's all going to be a problem. This is the thing. It's all going to be a problem because not only is it a very difficult list, it's also played by someone who's very, very good. And Mr. Insomnight, thank you for following. 2 lots of Incursors, 2 lots of Vanguard Vets. Again, these will be, one will be with Strike and one will be without, but they'll be in Street Reserves. And then 2, you can't zoom down here, 2 Repulsors. So the Repulsors are going to carry the Assault Centurions. So really I'm deploying like 1 unit, 2 units, 3, 4, 5. That goes, that's 6. I have like 8 drop. Yeah, because these 2 are going to be in vehicles, right? So that's in Street Reserves. That gets put on the board. That gets put with this bunch of Incursors. That's 2 on the board. And then 3 on the board, 4 on the board, 5 on the board. 6 on the board because that'll be with the thing. Then yeah, 7, 8. So there's 8. I've got 8 things put on the board. There's another layer of Spurs armor. Exactly. Played a game with the Spurs Centurions the other game, and I realized I need more of them. I know they're actually good. You know what his list is? Yes, we can go back and look at his list. I'll shift it over slightly. Yes, I am taking this. Remember that Dakka Orcs only gets sustained hits 2 in their shooting phase. Yes. The Overwatch stuff is quite nice. In Canada, hey, excited for your next video. It was your earlier video that got me to 40k. Damn. Well, I'm sorry for your just under $518 investment, but thanks for watching and welcome to the hobby. And Dragons, it's not appeared on Twitch's end, but it appeared there when I think it came up. Dragon Lasagna. Thank you for following. Yeah, so 3 big mechs with shock attack guns. And then yeah, lot of trucks, flash kits, looters. Like if I can shoot these, I can do pretty well because it's a blast. Like killing orcs isn't that hard, but it's if he takes out too many of my Centurions, I'm stuffed basically. So not play, good luck, bro. More Dakka is damn strong. Yeah. Break into his house. They'll be they will be in trucks until the trucks die. You see. I have a vision of going like, okay, I take a truck out and then I can basically like split fire my Devastated Centurion so the last cannons kill another truck while the missiles kill the thing that just popped out. And then the next lot does the same and the next lot does the same and I basically wipe his entire thing. Because I also have, like, a lot of deep strike stuff that can try... Maybe I just can't try and play for the objective. Just, like, force him to fight Centurions for ages and then just clean up the objective. I don't know. I mean, this is all predicated on the fact that I'll be playing against someone of my skill level, which I'm not. If you haven't seen the now, like, slightly out of... I've got to read the filter. Man. This is the map we'll be playing on and Terraform Swift Action. What can I do with 6k Grommet mugs? Probably sell them. Or drink a lot of tea. What do you think about kit based insurance so they're taller and less squatty? I did that with mine. I think it's fine, but I prefer regular Centurions. I just think they're neat. Good wrapping or something out line start and then blast away on your turn. I mean, yeah, the Strike Bomb can do that pretty well. This is the thing, is he can block me in, but I'm blocking myself in because I'm so slow. So, haha, you can only move 4 inches. Yeah, I could do that anyway. You're able to stuff a Terminator in Central Armor? That sounds very funny. You planning for potential matchups or ones you know you'll go against? I know my first opponent is Dakka Orcs. Ben Jones of Vanguard Tactics and his Dakka Orcs. More Dakka Orcs are my first opponent. On table 1. I don't know if that means it's not. I don't know if table 1 is like the stream table or something. I don't know. But if it is being streamed, then you'll see me, I guess. I should probably make sure my head is shaved. If you still need another repulsor, I have one unpainted doing nothing. I have 2 repulsors now, thank you. And they are both pretty much painted. There's a little bit more detailing to do, but that's tomorrow's job. Been on 3D printing Warhammer minis. I do it myself, and I'm currently printing a squad of Stone Guard vets and a squad of intercessors that my friend, so I can try out Warhammer without spending too much. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a problem with it. Like, do what you want. If you can force him into melee, you should have a chance. I mean, I could. I have a lot of like fast stuff that could get into melee, like with rapid ingress stuff. Flash gets attacked with barbarian against drones, loot shooting is relatively light though. I just need to make sure he just doesn't roll 6s. So we'll give Gretchen 9-inch scout, +1 to hit and wound, and cause his opponent -1 to hit wound rolls against Gretchen. Well, I can just situation moves with the serious ball coverage. Yeah, I mean that's I've heard that's the plan. Well, we'll get new GK models today. Hopefully soon. Actually, not hopefully soon, because I really like Grey Knights, and if they look cool, I'll be very tempted. Where can I find out about tournaments in my city province? I want to play against people, but Googling this stuff is basically useless. I think if you go to Best Coast Pairing, I think they have a search feature. Otherwise, I guess kind of like look at your local game shops or ask around at local game shops, maybe. I don't know. I know about this because I heard about it, I think, last year. I heard about the South Coast Super Major. I was like, oh, it was right near me. I didn't go. And then, maybe it was 2 years ago. But I think it was last year. No, it was 2 years ago. Anyway. And then this year, I was like, well, I might as well. Now this is my full-time job. I might as well give it a go. And then I went, hey, I might as well buy way more models and try and paint them in a week, which was dumb. Also, that entirely is going to be a massive problem. Basically, he's taking Dakka. He needs to stay fairly far back. Here's the thing. I prepared for this to be a bit of a stomp. Like I say, not only is this a meta list, he's also a pro player. But I'm expected to learn a lot. And by losing, I go into the 0-1 bracket, which means my next game will be more fun. I say more fun. Easier, maybe. I don't know. Hi and bye. Hello and goodbye. Well, I can see it does everything off of Discord. All the local shops have QR code. That's cool. He wants to hide his trucks behind buildings a lot so he can swoop in and drop his cargo. That makes sense. That is true. If I blame my dice and it's not, that's not my fault. Second favorite unit after Centurions? I like Vanguard vets. I like Blade Guard vets. They're both really cool. I'm a bit sad I couldn't quite fit in my Blade Guard vets, but I like the Storm Raven, obviously. Love the Storm Raven. This is the thing, is like I have so much of my army that will be in deep strike and I can then pick up and move around. So maybe it's just a case of like I'll expose some stuff and then like blur. Because the thing is, if I like hide everything in like this corner, like hey, yeah, he can come into my deployment zone here, but if he comes over here, then I'll kick him. Yeah, I guess if he just starts here and he just yeets across, yeah, it's gonna be a painful one, I think. You go to use a Storm Raven list with less Centurions. I'm going to use the more Centurion list with no Storm Raven. The opposite, in fact. But holding 2 Assault Centurions in reserve and flank. I was thinking of doing that potentially with some different ones, because I like the idea of having the other option is I just don't put them in the repulsor. I just drive the repulsor. Like turn 1, I just drive the repulsor and move block myself. It's like, yeah, you're going to take out 2 tanks, but then I can position. I don't know. You ever think about using Luminous with Phobos Librarians? I've heard it's quite good, but I don't have a Phobos Librarian. Sure, I'm running pretty much better Ultras, and I've written the Orc match off for playing 3 practice games to get it. That's fair enough. Did I see your Storm Raven idea for my own personal Raven Guard chapter? Hell yeah. Well, anything we follow at the bottom right seems silly. Yeah, like down here is like there's no like these 2 objectives feel like the ones I want to be going for, right? Like this one, I feel like I need like a strong triangle here. I feel like if I went to this one over here, I would be like too spread out. Like if he's got like massive ball control, I want to kind of keep in my lane, right? Will you make a video on the results of this tourney? Absolutely. I don't know whether it will be one video, because obviously there's 5 games in this. And I've done... So tomorrow the video is going to be about my Double Tactics tournament. It's 23 minutes long. And that was 3 games. And one of those games was kind of short. Explaining. It's 5 games, that's going to take me ages. So I might split it up. Maybe I'll do like... And maybe... I don't know if people want me to go more in depth with games. So maybe I can do one, a video per game, or a video for some of the games that are more important than not for others, and then that also means I get more videos out of it. I don't know. Become the Great Tower, eat the tournament. And I like how you said, and your opponent. Like, if I've already eaten the tournament, it's like, okay, I've eaten the entire tournament. Might as well just start eating the players who are now no longer actually a problem. The minute joke should be kind of hell, very out in the open, and looters will have a field day. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be some sacrificial lambs to kind of just hold him from scoring, maybe. Enjoy your videos, so whatever you do will be good. Oh, thank you. That's good. How many looters? I think a full 3. I mean, you can't see the thing now. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong bit. Zoop. Yeah, a full collection of looters. You can't tell I play Tyranids. Really? I couldn't tell. Crazy. Yeah, it's definitely a tough one. Because yeah, also 3 lots of tank busters. So the flash kits have, yeah, they have choppers, don't they? So they're a bit scarier. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, this is the I do like how that, because they actually show like all of them. So second round, whoever I'm playing against is going to be Purge the Foe, Smoke and Mirrors on this layout, and then it'll be Take and Hold, Hidden Supplies with the 4 here. Then Linchpin. I do like Linchpin. I played quite a lot. I do like Linchpin. And then Scorched Earth, which I like as well. And Inspired Leadership. Zob Goblino. Thank you for following. And if I get to round 6, which I won't, then it's Burden of Trust. Scorched Earth again, and then Purge the Foe. But you only play rounds 6, 7, and 8, I guess. You only play extra rounds if you win all 5 of your games. So the fact that I think we're going to be losing the first game means I don't think it's going to happen. You're playing Streamer Ravens? I mean, you're looking at Orcs. Yes, I'm playing Streamer Ravens. That's my opponent's list. But what would you like for the overprinted thing? Oh, more Centurions, I guess. Like a new Centurion. I'll be there this weekend. Hey, good luck against Ben. That's a tough as nails matchup. Yeah, I know, right? It's very funny. It's the fact that it's literally like table 1. Because someone posted, oh yeah, the matchups are up. I was like, oh, I'll go search my name. So I went onto the list and I just saw my name immediately. I was like, fuck? I was like, oh, I'm against Dakka orcs. And I looked at this, I was like, oh, it's like really meta. And then I realized he was from Vanguard Tactics. And I Googled his name and it's like, he's the Lionel Messi of 40k. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But I've also heard he's very, very, he's a very nice player, apparently. From what I've heard, like, he's very, very fun to play against. I assume I will learn a lot from him. I basically go, this game in particular is going to be a learning experience. Like, just to be able to kind of like get some good advice and just to see some good play from a pro player will be very, very useful. Lovely bloke, nice, yeah, good. And if this is the game that they stream, also means I don't have to worry about getting photos of it because this is already there. But I don't know if it will be streamed. I don't know if like people have been to tournaments. I know they have like a streaming table. Is that usually like table 1, or do they just choose a random table out of the way and then whoever's on that table happens to do it? Or do they choose like based on the matchups, like, oh, this one will be interesting to watch? I don't actually know. You got a game on Saturday? Hell yeah. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's all about having fun. Exactly. Like, I think for the video as well, I think the quote says like, I may have lost all 3 games, but I did so with a smile on my face. So like, that's the whole thing, right? They usually ask you if you want to, but sometimes say one, sometimes random. That's fair enough. Yeah, I won't mind if it is streamed, to be fair. Like, I am a streamer. It would actually be a lot easier for me if they do stream it, so I can use their footage. I'll obviously ask their permission for it. But that would be nice, because it saves me the hassle of having to take photos, because I'm terrible at taking photos in a rush. I do feel like it would be funny to have a stream game where like a bunch of people who don't know who I am are like, oh, you know, pro players playing, you know, the new orc detachment. Let's see who he's up against. What the hell is this list? 18 Centurions. What's going on? What music was the start of the stream? That was by Ben Elson. It was... What was the name of it? I don't remember. Let me find it. Miami Heatwave. Jeez. Richard Saxby. Thank you for becoming a member over on YouTube. Thank you very much for the support. Very kind of you indeed. I would put distraction card effects down between the L-shaped and the ruins in the center. Like here? Or like here, I guess. Yeah. I could throw a repulsor in there or something. Lucky he isn't taking Gaz? True. I've heard Gaz is pretty scary. Yeah, so they've listed a lot of rules already. There's like a whole pack of, which is quite nice. But I've never been to an event like this, so I'm looking forward to it. On the bright side, you can take an L round 1 then submarine to a 4-1 record. Like, that's true. That's very true. There could pelts in such areas. Are these official battle maps for the tournament? You know what kind of terrain you're fighting in advance? Yeah. So I think for a lot of tournaments, they actually do tell you like the terrain and the missions you're playing, which is quite nice. Like they tell you for all of them. I think that's just easier. Like, tabletop tactics is quite interesting in that like each table has a deployment zone, and then you all get the same mission, but that mission is randomized on the day. I think for this, I think they use the same maps and same missions every time you go to a UKTC event, you're going to play in the same missions. And I think that makes a lot of sense. For like when you're doing proper tournaments, you want less variables, so then you're kind of testing like against that, right? Sip an almost empty drink through a straw to distract your opponent. I'll just like take my top off and be like, don't look at me. Let's try 40k. 10 assessors, Warhammer tie-in. True. Pretty much it. Same every time for UKTC, but the layouts change with team tourneys, and they sometimes change your thing after each event. Yeah. So they have like a... Yeah. Furniture Linchpin. They updated some maps. There were some updates, like, you know. And it tells you what all the terrain does. Each round has associated map and mission. If you're playing round 3, if you're playing a 3-round event, discard round 4. Onwards. That makes more sense. So, feedback, Driven. Goodbye, Paul. Hope you take my advice to eat the tournament. I will try. I'll see how hungry I am. Yeah, bringing pepper spray makes the most sense. Have a game plan in mind? Kind of. What factions are you most worried to fight? I think probably most of them, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of factions I've never played against. I've never played against Custodes, or Admech, or Sisters, or... I've never played against Drukhari. I have played Drukhari. I've never played against Thousand Suns, but I do play Thousand Suns. I've never played against World Eaters. No, I've never played against... I think that might be it. What's been one of the most overpowered factions? I don't think that's the most overpowered. I've heard Dakka Orcs, but then it's like, that doesn't make Orcs the overpowered faction. I think things are in a pretty decent place. They should make 40k boxing, one round 40k, one round boxing. So I'd lose twice. Guess that's what you do. You just go in with a terrible list and just get good at boxing. Good luck in the game. Hope for a funny story. Yeah, I imagine it'll be a good story. But yeah. I'd make us funny strats, but whenever I see them on the table, I just wish they had good dice. Yeah. What are you going to do if they bring purple orcs? Well, I guess I win, because there's nothing on the table, right? I call the TO over and go, hey, there's nothing on the table. So I thought topic was it easy to set up tabletop simulator to play while online. Yes. Tabletop Simulator has a bunch of support. There's a bunch of workshop stuff for 40k. I think there's a Discord channel for it as well that helps get set up. Don't charge them. Maybe some guards or something will be with the Brutalis or Melee Centurions. I think the thing is the Melee Centurions are good into vehicles, not people. So yeah. Use the old misfire dice to roll attacks with your flamers. You can get 0 shots of 25. True. Like what you're saying is, I think Custodes and Demons won out, so this Dakka is taking all the flag. Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that people are going to be so heavily focused on one. I think this is one of the problems when talking about, like, the meta. Is people tunnel in on the one thing that feels a bit bonkers. And other things slip under the radar. You're worried about winning, then you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's nice to prep, though. It's nice to kind of understand what's going on. But it's one thing to go in there and just, like, lose, and then there's another to go in there and not know what's going on. They just kind of like waste time, and then you go, oh. I've reached my quota for 3 messages right out. Time to show up the rest of the stream. If you reached your quota before that and I read that one out, you've over quoted. So you owe me 1 message read out. I have faith in a fellow Centurion and enjoy to prevail. There's so many. I think because I've seen a few lists that have quite a lot of Centurions. I want to set up a Centurion appreciation club, and we all hang out. Look forward to the overextended part 2 video. I mean, that's kind of one of the ones for tomorrow. The video is overextending, obviously. Who else is triggered by the 1-inch square deployment outside the 2 L-shaped ruins? This is very funny to me. I do like this. It's very silly. I mean, you could fit something in there, right? I guess like a 25 mil base thing could fit in there. When will you be making a squat army? I don't know. I playing against the Votan at the Tabletop Tactics place, playing against Ben's Votan. They're kind of cool. I kind of like how they play. They seem pretty interesting. Obviously, they haven't got a huge range, but the range they have is quite nice. You consider that super fun and playful? Yeah, that one looks interesting. Like everything is basically just like a super cool character. I kind of like it. Yeah, the problem with the thing with Terraform as well, right, is I can't like be too slow, because if they start terraforming stuff, I'm stuffed. I need to be able to like terraform some of these objectives. Even if I just get like 1, just to kind of stem the flow. Trying to work a 6-bomber Dev Centurions into an Amble Siege Force list. My fist after most recent buff. I think the thing is with Centurions, or at least with like, I think, is they work with every single. They work across every single detachment. They're really good all-rounders. But how does this work? Do I read out a message from fellow chat, or do I read a message from you? You have to read a message from me, so I have to type into chat and you have to read it out. Now you have to do it twice because I've double done it. What would you think about Primary Centurions against what should then put current Centurions Legends? So this is a thing, right? And this is kind of... how it works. At least how I think it works. So Tempest Tactics, I played against Eldari, and my opponent had some of the old metal Howling Banshees, which are on smaller bases, so you stuck them on bigger bases. That's probably what I'd do with Centurions. I'd buy Primaris Centurions, but still use my old ones. And just be like, yes, they're the old Centurions, but I'll just play them as Primaris. Like, Steve still plays some of the old Obliterators as current Obliterators. I don't mind if they send the rules to Legends. If they have a new model, I'll just use the old models. Sorry, I keep sniffing. They can't terraform when they're dead. True. I expect that Orcs will get terraform turn 1, but try to get terraform turn 1 yourself. So even it up, yeah. And I've got enough, like, tricksy moves that I could do that. But I could put, like, everything over here, and then, like, one set of incursors here that I just kind of, like, try and poke them out and grab this. Obviously, I have to last till the end of my turn, so it depends where he goes. Obviously, if he just, like, sweeps the board, I can't do a lot. I should just try and keep him down and then go for it towards the end. Art aggressors failed from Centurions? I don't think so. I thought they were meant to be more like something else. I don't know. What's the theme behind your Drakari armor? I don't really have one. Outside, I'll just play the stuff I like. I have a lot of Hellions. I really like Hellions. But, you know, continuing with the theme of Paul buying an exorbitant amount of not very good model. I love Hellions. It's all about speed, and I'm bad at that, so. What about design do you think Taller Centurions will hope they get released? That's why I haven't bought any. Yeah, I feel like there is more room for improvement. I think they need to lean more into the fact that it is a war suit. Like, my idea from my Centurion Chapter Master is he can actually come out of the suit and use the suit and, like, detonate the suit if he gets hit too much. The truck's going to be the bigger problem. You need to lock them down or take them out by turn 3. Yeah. There's 4 of them. I think I can do that. I feel like if I can't take them out by turn 3, it's probably because I'm dead. Love your videos, Sal. Thank you. Remember my first local tourney. Nervous, and I hope I don't play too much. I found that was one of my big worries when I went to my first tournament. It was I was going to be so slow. But I actually found I sped up pretty quick. Like, when you're at a tournament, there's a lot going on. It kind of just happens. You kind of just get into it. You just start making decisions. And that's the main thing. You just got to kind of make decisions and make those mistakes. I'm painting my first Orky War. Nice. Do you ever do list reviews? I don't. I can, but the problem is I don't know enough about, like, a list review implies that I'm going to give good advice. That's the main thing. I looked over like I said, his list and noticed the new detachment has a rule and enhancement which basically lets my shield captain wound a T11 model at 2+ in melee. Jesus. That is nuts. How's the chapter master going? Saw the vid, but are you actually using something like that in casual games? Not yet. I'm still working on the rules. One of the things that kind of fell by the wayside is my Drukhari detachment supplement thing. Your Brozeek. Thank you for following over on Twitch. Yeah, it's the my supplement for Streamer Ravens. I'm probably going to continue that after the tournament, and after, like, that's probably going to be another focus. So I want to get back into writing that with the detachments in there, and then yeah, the chapter master as well. I'm definitely going for the chapter master that becomes a jump captain after he gets destroyed. They're supposed to be walking tanks. Just give the Primaris ones an invuln save and call it good. I feel like the thing is they have like a 2-up save, right? So, and it's only AP4 when they're out in the open that puts them down to a 6 up. So 5 of invuln doesn't change a whole lot. You give good advice, just not completely viable advice. True. Yeah, so what's good advice is just replace everything with Centurions. Viable advice is that doesn't work if you play Necrons. How many Centurions do you have? I have 18 now. I have 3. I have my 12 that I already had. I've got 3 more that are almost painted. To a certain standard. They're not brilliant. It's not. It is kind of a rush job, I suppose. I'm kind of not doing a lot of details. Just kind of get a color scheme in there, and maybe I'll go back to them. So I've got 3 that are almost done, 3 that still need doing. Well, I've got the silver down. And then I've got 2 repulsors, which are basically done apart from some very small details. I might do a bit of weathering on the base, or on the the bottom. That's all tomorrow's job. I was hoping to get the video finished today, which I did, which means tomorrow is pure painting focus. Do you have pets? I do not. Need to double it. If GW make Primera Centurions, I will probably buy 18 of them, and then I'll have 36. But you have Drukhari, Thousands Scream Remnants. Yes, those are the armies that I have that I would say I play, although I've not played Thousand Suns or Drukhari in over a year at this point. I haven't played. I wasn't really playing that much. I played a lot more in like the past. This year, I played so many more games of Warhammer than I have like in probably any other year. Obviously, I played a bunch of practice games with Steve. 3 games at the Tempest Tactics Lodge. I played a game at a local club, and then I'm going to play 5 more games this weekend. So I've played so many games. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm really liking Warhammer at the moment. This brings my message deck to 3. How will it fit new Centurions into the Scream Remnants theme? So 3 of them are based on I bet they're basically all going to be Zelda themed in some way. So 3 of them are going to be Majora's Mask themed in a small way, like more subtle, and then 3 of them are themed Twilight Princess off of Midna. So kind of like the guns have like that bluish glow to them. I say glow, like basically just like edge highlighted the guns with that like turquoisey blue, and then had like a gradient on their stripe on the head. Midna is based. It's true. Just give us like Centurions with dual wielding Thunderhammers. Hell yeah. Maple, how's your grey pile? Pretty good actually. I did buy more stuff, but it was not put onto the grey pile. Like the stuff I bought immediately went and got painted, mostly. Which is a nice way of doing it. Maybe I should do that more often. There's a good tactic, like if you want to buy more models, make a list that uses them, and you have to paint them within like a week. Opinions on Hellbrutes? I think they're alright. I think they need updating though. We need like a Redemptor-sized Hellbrute. This is just Sonic Tails and Knuckles. I was thinking about that, but my bikers are going to be Sonic themed. You accidentally bought a Tyrannofex yesterday. Damn. I hate it when I trip and fall and accidentally buy a Tyrannofex. Any additions? Yeah, 6 Centurions and 2 Repulsors. You'll be happy to know all the people who said to you to do Dazzle camo. I have done my Centurions with Dazzle camo. Because I've been meaning to find not Centurions, sorry. Repulsors. I've been meaning to find a place to do the old style, like the World War One warship Dazzle camo, because it's really cool. I'm like, oh, I'll find something to do it with, and I bought 2 repulsors. I was like, wow, it's an easy way of getting something down. What do you think about your favorite Skull Squad? Our favorite Skull Squad, Reavers. Also, if you want, you can look at review Handsome Morkai. I think I've seen Handsome Morkai. I think Reavers are kind of cool. I wouldn't use them, but they're kind of cool. How do you feel about anti-infantry melee Centurions? That would be an interesting option. I feel like that's the thing. Is like obviously Centurions are very like the thing with the Centurion with like the Flamers and the Bolters, that Assault Centurions, is that the Flamers and the Bolters are very good against like chaff, against squads. But then the Fists are only really. I mean, they're good against elite infantry, but they're good against vehicles. So it would be interesting to have an infantry blender Centurion. That would be quite fun. What if it's Centurion based on iron, gold, and diamond weapons? Not a bad idea. I feel like even all my Centurions within the Zelda spectrum makes sense. Apart from obviously the Soul Centurions, which are different. The Devastate Centurions, I think, in there, but maybe the Soul Centurions could do that. I accidentally bought a whole 1,000 Suns 2k points list last month. Whoops. Ugh. Such is the will of Zinch, I guess. If you had to paint one model, kit bash, or whatever for the rest of your life, what model would you do? I guess logically it makes sense to do like a Titan, because then it's bigger if you only can do one. Or maybe like a Centurion Chapter Master, just so it's done. I don't know. Well, if I don't ever reach my message quota, then you're in forever debt. And Tom Nook comes and breaks your knees, probably. Centurion with a beaker helmet for the Chapter Master? Maybe. Because the idea is he goes into it, becomes a jump captain afterwards, so having a beaker helmet makes sense. Maybe he has like a mask that then pulls away and he's got a beaker helmet underneath. I don't know. You know, like the Hulkbuster has like the Iron Man helmet that comes over the top? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Heavy Flamer Centurions movie based. Yeah, they've got regular Flamers. I feel like just giving their Flamers +1 would be nice. Your eyes tweaking out really take me out. Can't make it. I'm kind of making it do it. It's weird. If you look at the Super Major, have you ever looked at the Winchester GTs? They're super chill. Relatively near that area. I haven't. Yeah, I can have a look. That is relatively near. Yeah. Oh. The other thing I need to prep is just like stuff. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Or like, I need to take a big drink as well. Because that's one thing I definitely... One thing I definitely need to do more is hydrate. Because obviously after Tabletop Taxes one, I was not hydrated enough. I had a massive headache by the time I got home. Obviously I don't need to wake up and go to another like 2 days. So I can't not be hydrated, right? So I need to really make sure that happens. Look at Rules of Moon, look at Canis Rex. He has a rule spawn party. Yeah, I've heard about that. Not right. Well, I mean, I should drink right now. Everyone should drink right now. But I mean, other thing. On the off chance you win the game, will the next title Paul is bad at losing? I don't know. I feel like the title of just like, I beat a pro player using 18 Centurions is a good enough title. Fellboy 1212, thank you for following over on. Which I know I said 1212, it could be 1212, I don't know. Why would you full send if you had money and time was no object? I don't know, all of them, I guess. Probably like Eldari, because there's so much range for Eldari that if you go into that, if time and money were not object, you could just get the full like suite of all of their toys. Or maybe like I think Eldari and Drukhari, and like Harlequins and stuff, that kind of area. Do you read any of the book? I've never read any of the Cyphers Kane or Horus Heresy books, but I have read Infinite Divine. I've read some of the Euro Adventures books. Did you watch your Stats Centurions video? I did, yes. I'll message you on the day and say to hydrate, thank you. The tournament started yet. Do you know if you're facing? No, it starts on Saturday, but I know who I'll be facing. I'm facing Ben Jones of Vanguard Tactics. He's playing More Dakka Orcs. And this is the map and the... can't really see it. Map and the mission that we were playing on the first game. Don't read... Yeah, so in 2 days. Don't read the Night Lord's book, they'll make you start a new army. To be fair, like, if I started the Night Lord army, it'd be Chat's army. Chat's ridiculous army. Which is very funny. Yeah, I need to remember to hydrate, and obviously eat and all that stuff. Because this is the thing, I don't know anyone there. Well, I know... I say that. I know some people who are there, who are going that I've met before. But I don't have like someone who, like, you know, usually I go with Steve, so at least, you know, I can fall back and just hang out with Steve. All goes wrong. And I'm an awkward person, so it's going to be interesting going alone. What if Chapter Master gets to pull one of the Centurion arm weapons off his destroyed suit and wield like a Halo breakaway turret? That's funny. I quite like that. I don't know what's going on. I'm sneezing now. Am I allergic to streaming? Is that what's going on? I'm not streamed enough and now I'm allergic to streaming. I think streamer Romans can benefit from reading the Caiaphas Cain books. There's some funny scenes in there. It's funny, I might read them because I did really enjoy Infinite Divine because I like the comedy expert. I think the clearly I like the goofy stuff in Warhammer. Warhammer. I was combining Warhammer and 40k into Warhammer. I just see it Paul in the corner with his 80th century not talking to anyone. Exactly. I was like in a corner, like alone, just like eating whatever food I've got. And just nobody, you know, standing in the corner apart. Nobody knows I have 18 centurions. We all think the Vanguard tactic guy is going to run 3 squads of tank busters and looters, but waiting 2 pulls up with the Stomper. That would be funny, except we know his list, so. I'm at work helping military planes land, but you're live. Such is the duality of our jobs. This is mine and that is yours. My job is to yap and your job is to help planes land. Such is life. Paul is the meme. Paul is a meme. Let's be honest. Paul is just a meme. I think we can all agree. I am a meme. I'm definitely. I really enjoy the fact that I am now this like. Whenever Centurions come up anywhere, it's like, oh, Paul, what's Paul think? Like, Paul this, Paul that. Like, that's really, really funny to me. But I think the funnier thing to me is when people go, who the hell is Paul? That's so funny to me. All these comments like, oh, Paul, and it's like, who? You are my favorite. Magnets. Professional yapper, exactly. What color of plasma is your favorite? I think I started there, went through all the other ones, and went back to that question. I don't know actually. I like your standard blue. It's very classic, isn't it? All Lord of Centurions, exactly. My dream is that if they do update Centurions, like, or they do something with Centurions, is on like Warhammer Community, I get mentioned in that. Like, we're updating these because only people who are bad at stuff will actually enjoy these or something like that. I don't know. But pink personally, pink is a nice one. Nice out left field one. But yeah. Light blue. Classic green. Classic green is nice as well. Red, what goes hard? I think most colors go hard, really. Is there a color that doesn't work for plasma? I'm sure it's got an update, so they take plasma cannons. Would you change them? I don't know, actually, to be honest. Brown plasma, black plasma, I think is cool. That reminds me of like the dark beam or something, or the like the dark beam from Metroid Prime 2. Like having like the black plasma with like the white glow, basically like inverted plasma, is really cool. Brown plasma, I think you might be right. Yellow plasma would feel off, but it's not terrible. Brown is probably the worst, just because it's a weird color. Even so, it could be like a rust blaster or something. I don't know. What is this? Oh, what tick have I used? Hang on. What is this? Yeah, apparently I used the wrong check mark. Whoops. Someone made a meme as well. Let me look at this meme. They don't know what I mean. Yes, but that is exactly what I was thinking of. Yes. Brown is the opposite of neon color, so yeah, it would be bad. Yeah, I guess so. What list are you running? Listen. Hang on, let me do this across. Go back to my list. I'll bring it down so you can see. It's Caven, Left Hand with Phobos, Tech Marine. How's it going out a little bit? I think I can see a bit more. No, that was a bad idea. Jumps, and then 2 lots of 3 assaults, 2 lots of 3 devs, 6 devs, 5 incursors, 2 lots of those, 2 lots of 5 vanguard vets with inferno pistols, and 2 repulsors down here. There's another repulsor further down. 2 repulsors. I think just leaving it like there, just all the Centurions is funny. Would you do a ranking video of lore novels? I mean, I would if I had enough. Good luck this weekend. I've been following your channel for a while. Really entertaining. Going to be at South Coast too. Hell yeah. We'll come by and say hello. Yeah, absolutely. Come up and say hello. Yeah, I recognize your name because I was looking through like, fellow Pauls. Who's here? But yeah, absolutely. Come up and say hello. I might make it really easy to find me. So I have a shirt I want to wear, and I think it will stand out. So, non-Warhammer question: have you ever heard of Card Survival or Project Zomboid? I've heard of Project Zomboid. I've not heard of Card Survival. I've always wanted to play Project Zomboid, but I haven't got around to it. Should make us want to say drawings all after Batman's recipe store, Raymond? I mean, yeah, for now. If not, when you'll give that tournament something to remember. Exactly. Like, again, my whole purpose is even if I lose, if my opponent respects and fears Centurions, then I win. Wear a city hat. I mean, my face is pretty silly already, so. You know about... Did you know about the Ural Ventress combo before the date? Yeah. I never used it. It was really funny seeing people in the comments going, yeah, but they nerfed, you can't Ural Ventress them anymore. It's like, I don't care. I never did anyway because I'm not a coward. Desestia? I apologize if I got your name wrong, but thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you. You think I'm not so bad? Just heads up, Desestia and Richard Saxby. Your name won't be in the credits for tomorrow's video because I've already exported it, but they will be for the one after. Thank you for becoming a member. I really should not stream on Thursdays right before releasing a video and have people and then ask for memberships and then not put your name in the video. Or I should wait until after today's stream to do it. Live and learn. Probably something can take a lot of time if you stop dying on the first day. Fair enough. My second name is actually Paul. Hell yeah. We love fellow Pauls. 18 storm ravens wouldn't... How many storm ravens could you fit in a 2k point list? I guess it's like 4, 3. No, 4. You can never fit 4. 5, 6. 6? Anyway. However many you can fit would be funny to watch. My name's going to be in this credits for becoming a member? Yeah. That's like one of the things. I'm being looked at. I've been sent to Discord. Oh, here we go. This is apparently Google's AI overview of me. It says, on Reddit, Paulist Ballot Stuff is a popular YouTube channel that inspired a user to create a random army list generator for 140k, which can generate valid lists, including those with Inquisitors and Titans. Here's a breakdown of Reddit contacts. Paulist Ballot Stuff YouTube channel. The user's inspiration for the random army list generator was the YouTube channel Paulist Ballot Stuff.
I think it's something you said.
Yeah, I want an AI overview. Like, finally is like, you know, finally it's like, Paul, you're good enough to be AI'd, and then it's like it's about this guy who made a better randomizer. It's true, but it'd also be funny. I'm trying to think how many you could fit, like in a obviously non-standard game. Like you just basically just load up things. Wait, is the woman in background of this stream? Yes, that was my... Woman! Be gone, woman! You are disturbing the stream!
The YouTube ones.
Oh, sorry, he's corrected. He's corrected. The lady. Sorry. Lady! Female! Be gone with you! Alright, here's apparently the overview of me. On YouTube, Paul is about stuff as a channel where the creator, Paul, shares his experience and thoughts on Warhammer 40k, often focusing on his struggles and humorous mishaps while painting and playing the game. The channel primarily revolves around Warhammer 40k, including paint tutorials, army builds, game reviews, and discussions about the hobby. Paul is known for his self-deprecating humor and relatable struggles with the hobby, often highlighting his mistakes and challenges. The recurring theme is the pile of shame, a collection of unpainted miniatures, and Paul's attempt to overcome the motivation to finish them. Some popular videos include I went to my first Warhammer tournament, every 40k faction, best and worst models, and the problem with Lavage first models, basically my top 3 videos. Paul also creates videos about other video games and topics related to interest, such as trading card games, which is untrue. I made one video about trading card game simulator. But sure. I saw if I could find that spell. No, that was background. I need to try a list of 15 Salt Centurions and 3 Land Raiders. That sounds hilarious. No, it's fine. It was very funny. It was just funny to say, the woman. They nerf Centurions. If they nerf Centurions because of me, I can be in like the same Horda Skari who gets Drukari nerfed every time he plays. Like that's a good place to be. But if you make an Instagram where you display your painted models, I could do that. Again, I put them on Discord, but I keep forgetting to do it, so. Just scream wah, true. Yeah, I think I got your video through. I went to one. Yeah, I think that was, at least based on pure numbers, like statistically, most of you are here through that because that video has like 270,000 views. Love a narrative campaign where many Warhammer game systems affect each other. Damage kill team, giving one army regular. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. They're probably getting rid of Centurions. Nah, they won't. Not if they know what's good for them. Here's the thing, if there's a world where I actually get good at Warhammer, like I actually learn all the matchups and really like study and get good, just so I can make this horrible skew list. God, imagine if I go 5-0. 1, that would suck because I'd have to play more games and I'd be knackered. But 2, it'd be very funny. This is the wielder. Yeah, so obviously, I know Zedek, you've been around for ages. There's a lot of people that was vaguely threatening. Vaguely? It was implicitly. And obviously, if you calculate the amount of views from all the previous videos, obviously it probably equals more than 200,000, but yeah. They should put your VTuber on Centurion. That would be funny. Then I need to wear a helmet, so you could just say underneath the helmet is my VTuber head. VTuber takes away Centurions. We have to build for an actual Centurion Wars 260 lesson. I think if they do send Centurions to Legends without replacement, I will go to get to Warhammer World and protest. Now, especially now that I don't have any, this is my job now. It'd be funny. It'd have been funny anyway, but now that this is my job, I can actually do it, legitimately? I don't know. I got to Warhammer as a whole last November, October. Hell yeah. That was around the time that the video came out, so. Okay. Well, I missed because I've just done with school. We were just talking about tournament. So, here's the terrain. I need to move it back. This is the map we're going to be playing on. I'm going to be playing against More Dakka Orcs, and I'm playing Ben Jones of Vanguard Tactics. So, have fun. You want to favour you choose, plus it helps that you're British. I mean, to some it helps, to others maybe not, but that's good. I would cry tears of joy did a vlog of you protesting Centurions. I might do, and I don't know if I'll do it for members or not. I'm trying to work out, because I've never done like a vlog type thing, but I might do a vlog for the tournament. Like, just hold my phone and go, here, look, I'm here, woo. But I don't know what I'll say or do, so... I may do that, I may not. And it may be a members-only thing, I don't know. I guess members and patrons only. So when do we actually start prep for the tournament? We kind of did. We kind of just talked about what we're doing. I mean, this is prep, just yapping. Yapping is prep. You're the best listener. It's not often that I actually enjoy someone else with ADHD. Hell yeah. Usually I get overstimulated. This is the thing, I talk so fast that by the time that I finish talking, you can't possibly be overstimulated, because I've given you everything so quickly, you're like, whoa, and then you move on. You should replace your VTuber body with a Centurion body for YouTube. Oh. That makes more sense. I thought you meant put my VTuber head on an actual Centurion. That'd be funnier. Sometimes I struggle with the concept that you... I do mean don't drink tea. Yeah, I don't drink any hot drinks. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, talking quick is a skill. Although I still fail at it all the time. Ugh. Big stretch. Hello, Saul. Let's go. So, hello, Lieutenant Colonel Santi. I guess I'll just do something. Why am I sniffing? What happened? Like, it's literally as soon as I started streaming, it was just like, here's all of the no's. We can also have a look at the list I'm playing against, which is a very nasty one. Probably would be hard to make actual minis look like VTuber. I know, right? Because it's literally just a bald head with a beard. Yeah, sorry I keep sniffing. I'm trying to mute every time I do it, but I'm failing every so often. But yeah. Very scary. I am probably getting crumped, but it'll be fun. I just like the idea of, you know, I like the idea of going to a tournament where someone's bringing the super meta list and I just go bam 18 centuries. They go, well, all right. I cannot believe that literally I was put on tape. Like, I don't know how they do the draws. I assume it's random. Like, it must be random. But the fact that it was just like, all right, random list, and I happen to get table 1 against pro player More Dakka. It's like, there's 260 odd people, and out of all of those people, I got that matchup on table 1. Like, come on now. Is your opponent running the Zog regression break? Yes, he is. There's the regression and there's the Zod. Yeah, they work. Well, they are. I don't know if they work for them. They are associated with Vanguard Tactics, which is a like coaching company, similar to like Art of War, and they have like a YouTube channel and that kind of stuff. So, but I'm a pro player, technically, because I make my money playing Warhammer. Kind of, not really. I guess I don't really know. I make my money making videos about Warhammer, which I have to play. I don't know. I guess technically, I make my money making videos. They have to be about Warhammer. You should be not pro player, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be a bad time for your Blade Guard vets. Not taking any Blade Guard vets, so checkmate, orc theists, I guess. You're crushing his dreams. You are an influencer. Ugh. I suppose. I have influenced people to start playing Warhammer, so I guess technically. Can't wait for you to deploy on tournament day, pop open your case, and just keep pulling up Century Mary Poppins style. No, this is the best part, is the Madcase 2.0 from table.stronghold.com. Go to table.stronghold.com right now to buy yourself a Madcase 2.0. 18 Centurions fit on a tray. Like, one tray is exactly 18 Centurions. So it's like, what's your list? I just pull out one tray and just go, bam, there it is. Like, bring it. I'm afraid you're as pro as it gets. I mean... I'm pro at something. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? I professionally make videos. That's my actual like profession, right? It's just that I happen to make them about Warhammer, and so by playing Warhammer, I don't professionally play Warhammer because I'm not making money off the Warhammer. I'm making money off the output of that Warhammer. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a temporarily embarrassed professional player because I'm learning to play. Your entire army of purple and the orcs won't see it coming. Exactly. Use minis as a tax write-off. I mean, technically, I have saved the receipt for my centurions and repulsors because technically it is a business expense. If I make a video that contains them, I can write that off as a business expense. Technically, I think. How does that work? So essentially, now again, I'm not a financial person, but the idea is obviously my business is making videos, and when you have a business, you obviously have expenses. So, for example, to make my videos, I need a computer. So if I need to replace my computer, that is part of like the expenses that I pay for my videos. And obviously, you are taxed on your profit, not your income, because I don't have an income. I don't have like a salary, right? I have an amount of money I make from my work minus the amount that I spend to make that work. So if I make a video that generates X amount of profit, that profit only happens because I've bought models that appeared in the video, I think. Use your wedding as a tax write-off. That would be... I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, so essentially you're getting taxed on the money you actually make. So let's say I made £100. Rather than being taxed £100 and then also having spent... Yeah, so let's say I made... Start again. Let's say I made £100. And I spent £50 on Centurions. Rather than being taxed on the 100, I get taxed on the 50, because that's the profit that I made. Because I needed to spend the other 50 to get Centurions. Does that make sense? Throw your opponent's wall and use it to smash your other orcs, and that means you win by default. That's true. Like, if I want to get a 1-0 record, I could just kick over the table, get a win, and then get kicked out. If I win, though, I think I would just leave. I'll just leave the tournament. Like, it doesn't get better than this. I'm 100% I win. The wedding could be a challenge. I don't think I could swing for that, unfortunately. Well, hell, root second hand, but it came with the wrong base. Ah, that's unfortunate. Then lose to Imperial Asians. That would be even funnier. I feel like winning the first game, then if I go 1-4, but it's because I won the first game and then I got smashed in the other 4 games, would be very funny. Or this is the other thing that happens. It turns out that 18 Centurions is the perfect counter to Dakka Orcs, and I just play against Dakka Orcs all the way down. Playing Phasmophobia. I haven't played... I did play a bit of Phasmophobia, but I'm not huge into it. I don't think I have it installed anymore. Yeah, I feel the problem is I need to get more consistent with streaming. I'm not being very good with it. I think the problem is I go, oh yeah, I'm going to stream during the day, but then the problem is I then go, I need to also make this massively long video and do some painting. So I need to be more consistent. New map is pretty... Oh, nice. I didn't realize I had a new map. There's other games we could play as well, I suppose. Raise assurance will die from the big mate with the shock stuff. Not if I kill them first. Yeah, doing it on stream makes sense, but the problem I have is if I need to paint quickly, streaming is really distracting. Like, relaxed painting is fine to do on stream. If I'm painting, like, gotta go fast, it's like, ugh. Just don't overextend, or overextend so much it wraps around to being underextending. Just, like, fly off the back of the board and reappear. It's like Pac-Man rules. What would you do if you ever met Porter's evil at stuff? Run, I guess? Yeah, I'll just very quickly, in like one day, build and paint an entire Dakka Orcs army. Let me get right on that. Get a cast chapter what would it look like since there's no Centurions. I guess a lot of Obliterators. Right. Half 8. I need to sort some stuff out of the video. Do you want to do me a favour? Because I think I'm right. Yeah, Dog's currently live. Dog has a raid alert, which is very, very funny. But I think I need more. If you have a Twitch, go and log on to Twitch and jump in the Twitch chat, because I want to go raid Dog and use his very, very funny raiding alert, which causes a car crash to appear on his stream. That's so funny to me, and I want that to happen. But I think I need like 20+ viewers to do it. So if you want to be involved in a car accident, look, Mom, no legs, exactly. You know, that's straight up there. Jump over to Twitch and say hello. I'll also on YouTube. I'll raid standard raid of going over to our good buddies over at. I say good buddies. I haven't met them, but we raid them every time. Over at oh, they're playing Raven Guard as well. Hey, yeah. Over at Liam Dempsey. Everyone get in the car. Hell yeah! Hello, hello. Let's get dug into Warhammer. Yes, it's so stupid. Exactly. Anaru and Soup. You're in a car accident. Yeah, everyone get over to Twitch. Everyone in Twitch and stay in YouTube as well. We'll do both. Also get more people start ways to get into people's Twitch. Exactly. You know, smart. This is influencing. I'm influencing you. Admech Redder. Thank you for following on Twitch as well. Everyone in. I need to wait for the viewer count to update. I don't know how many people there are. I was ready to work again. I think I basically raid and then you click join the raid. What are we doing? Everyone, come over to Twitch. We're gonna raid Dog because his raiding alert is a very funny thing. But I need more viewers for it to work. I think you need like 20 to 25 viewers because there's a cap. So because of the otherwise every single like one person raid would keep crashing the stream. Not crashing the stream, literally crashing a car into the stream. Which is really funny. 29? Oh, damn. It's not updated on mine. Well, if it's 29, I think we're ready to go. If you're on YouTube, I'm sending you over to Liam Dempsey. So go say hello to them. They have a game with where's my stream? They have a game with some Raven Guard, which is very funny. Alright. I'll set the raid up to Doug. Right. Start the raid. Everyone get ready. We need more. Everyone jump in. Oh, thank you for the prime. Bold on bold violence. It's only saying 14 on my end. I don't know if it's saying something different. We need more. More people need to jump in. Otherwise it doesn't work. 32 on my end? Fine, that should work. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. I'll see you on the other side of the tournament. Let's go.